Yo, what's going on? Stubby Killer here, and it's here to bring you guys my top seven virtual deck profile. Uh, Yesterday I went to a regional, Lock Haven, PA regional. I got top seven virtual adventure. Let's jump right into it. We're gonna start with the monsters. I'll do a little explaining on tech choices on why I played a certain thing and what things I'd change. We play Three Copies of Lulu. Self-explanatory is like a starter your deck. It also helps you get more starters. Three GGs help you extend and help you grind with getting resources back during the end phase. Three Kieran, Double Foolish, two Lalo. Not really much to say about it. We all know. A Reborn, one Nian, an Extender. And we play three Water Enchanters. The Brave Engine's so good with this engine. Because you can make Baron, you can do so many things with it. One Griffin. One Fairytale Snow. This card really hasn't shown up as much, so I actually thinking of cutting this. One Artifact Scythe. Honestly, this card hasn't shown up either. I already Artifact someone once. The last time I tried to Artifact Scythe somebody, I played against a striker player. He just literally just dropped it, man. It just didn't work. Three Ashes and two Ghost Ogres. Yeah, I'm sorry for that glare. Onto the spells, we play three Colones. You need this. This is not like a one card starter. You need two cards to pop off. Three Itellis. Really not much to say about this. When they stop your plays, you can keep playing. Two Quinlungs. Just two. You don't want to brick too much. I only play two Wrights. I don't want to play three because I don't want to brick too much on adventure cards. This deck already has a problem bricking. So if you play too many cards, I don't mind seeing Enchantress, because if you normal summon Enchantress and you have a Neon Engrave or Spider Summon it, you can Spider Summon Neon because it's a level 3. It's a really neat interaction. One Fateful Adventure, one Draco Pack. This card is busted. One Call by the Grave. Let's jump into the traps. Two Tuche. One Shan Wu. And three Impermanents. Okay. On to the extra. One Zokin. I've never made this, so I don't know if I want to cut that package, but it's just there just in case it happened. Alright, the funny thing, I made this once against Flunder, and I got Closed Goddess of the Underworld, and it just got off the field. That's the main reason I had this against Flunder. One of this is supposed to be like removal against either Despy or like any deck. It never showed up. Honestly, I wish this was Yazi. On Baron the Floor, Scythe Lock, and I'm negating a pop. This is good going first. This is good going second. You can Scythe Lock people. On Shen Shen. I mean, I barely go into this card, depending on the matchup, but it's there just in case I need it. One Mech. I made this like once and twice to like kind of break boards and then go for OTK. So we play one copy of that. On Crystal Wing, never made it, but it's there if I need it. One Juju. This showed up so many times against like cards that can't be destroyed by card effects. You can just send it. Made it like once. Coral Dragon. I made this like 3 or 4 times. The drawing part really has been helping me. Not even the popping. It's just like you get to draw more and make your deck a little more consistent. One Charge Warrior. This card is kind of like MVP because you get to see your consistency cards faster, and it's just a draw. One Zeus. Honestly, if I want to give the MVP spot to the card that put in the most work out of the regionals, is this Zeus, bro. You literally, this card literally is probably the best card I have. I've broken so many boards with this card. I played against Prank Kids Adventure, broke it. I played against Plunder Adventure, broke it. I played against like another Prank Kid Adventure, broke it. Like literally, you throw all your they stop you for doing all your plays. You just make Zeus, and literally you just clear boards. This card is so good. This probably is the MVP card of the deck. One Guy Charger, this is for Zeus. I'm glad I put this card in because this showed up so many times, especially with Guy Charger and Fan. Oh yeah, Fan's MVP too. I got rid of so many dragoons, not dragoons, DPEs. You would go into this, you would attack, and then you would Guy Charger and climb the Zeus. It's so disgusting. 1M7. I mean, it never showed up, but it's here when I need it. One Beatrice. This card, she's also MVP too. Like the dumping part, the scythe locking. Like when they throw their hand traps in my combos, and I just go Beatrice, Foolish Enchantress, and Banish Enchantress. I do apologize for the glare. Like Banish Enchantress, and you just get your fucking Adventure Engine. This card is also MVP. Let's jump into the side deck, and I'm just gonna explain why I do certain check choices on Paper Tops. Back row, and I don't know. I was expecting like kind of getting Scythe Lock, and sometimes it shows up. This is also a 7. So if you special summon this on your opponent's turn and you normal summon like Lulu or something, you can make Baron. So it's another way to make Baron as quick as possible to throw a Omni Gate on. And it's just a good 2-for-1 interaction. Like this usually trades for 1-for-1s or 2-for-1s. This card's good. It's good in simplified game state. One Token Collector. I played against like 3 base decks. I've never seen it. I've never seen these cards. Honestly, I've beaten them without really seeing my sides. I know this sounds crazy, but like Virtual World has, if I'm not getting Scythe Lock, Virtual World has inherent cards to break boards. Like Qinglong, you got Imperms, you got so many cards to break boards going second. This deck is insane. 2 drone logs. I didn't even see this once. I side this. This is for Flu or any like deck that searches. I haven't seen it once. 2 Lantias. It's for Flu, and I haven't seen it. 2 Barriers. This is for like any deck that uses like Synchros, so Tangy Source Soul, the base decks, fusion decks, Despia, etc. I guess. 2 different Dimension Grounds. This card I haven't seen this card all day, but this is supposed to be like the Despia and the Prank Kids and like any deck that needs a graveyard. So that was the theory behind it. 3 evenly match. 2 evenly matches. This was for like the trap heavier if you like imperm into like your adventure board. The fun fact with this, like they have to keep the token because they can't banish the token face down. There's a theory behind it, but I haven't used it once and I haven't showed it. I just use it as a guard fodder. 3 Cosmics, good against like back row removal, Sky Striker, like any cards that really just sets up back row, and it's kind of good against like going second. You can like blind hit like the adventure shit. I mean, it's not too impactful, but it's like I guess the L is matchup. This is why I added him. That's it for the deck profile. If you have any comments, questions, leave them down below. This deck overperformed. I wasn't expecting this to do that well, but like it put in work. I mean, people were saying Virtual Road can't do it, but like Virtual Road did it, man. With Nibiru coming out the format, and like I'm telling you guys right now, this deck going second. They have they have 8 archetype cards to freaking break boards. Killer out. I appreciate you guys for watching, and thanks for the support. You guys have a wonderful day, and see you guys.